Crazy Pink Chick. Hello. I am here ready for our crochet meeting. And I'm frogging something already. I tried to make a granny square out of this. Okay, we're going to wait for a few people to jump in, and then we will start at 9 o'clock sharp. Well, I say sharp if I look up in time, I guess. I have not used... I'm not going to talk anymore. I said I was going to wait for people. Thank you for the blessings, Shatika. Thank you, thank you. Okay, so I am going to start this, and I don't... Which way does it go? This way? Okay. But does... No? Hmm. Okay, maybe I had it wrong. 8:59. One more minute, guys. Yay. I think I have it this time. Oh. See what I'm using? Is it time yet? Is it time yet? Are we 9 o'clock? Hello, friends. Welcome to the Yarn Room's crochet meeting. We have it every week on Saturdays, unless otherwise noted. Can you hear me, guys? Send me a yes if you can hear me, Shatika, or whoever's on here. Just say, yep, I can hear you. Otherwise, I'm talking to nobody. Is it green? Yeah, it's green. That's green. You should be able to hear me. Well, welcome to the crochet meeting in the yarn room. I changed the little logo to the, what do you call the thumbnail? Let me know if you like that. Come on in, people. Hello, Amy. Good morning. Can you hear me? I just need some sort of confirmation because you know the struggles I have with my microphone. I'm going to get a new microphone for Father's Day, probably. No, thank you, Romulo. I don't want to stand up. I'm here winding my yarn. I'm winding the Super Saver Stripes rainbow. Now, I started making a, what do you call, a granny square, and I did not like the way it was working up. So I said, I just need to wind that back in. I said, you know what? Let me try to use my yarn winder. Yes, I'm glad you can hear me, guys. Thank you, Romulo. Thank you. It's my summer attire. If you're probably going to see me in this a lot because it's summer and it's hot here, and I like this. This was cute, and it's going to be my pattern for things that I want to crochet. Now, I bought this thinking it was a crochet dress from Walmart, actually. And then I told my friend, I said I didn't want to buy it because it was crochet. And she goes, well, maybe it's not actually crochet. And I looked at it and I said, you're right. I was thinking to myself, I need to tell her or let her look at it. They haven't seen it. So anyways, I don't think it's crochet. I think it's machine made. So it makes me feel a little bit better. But I like the way it fits and everything. I would just make these straps a tad bit shorter. And so I'm in the middle of making a top. And I put the YouTube link in the channel, guys, on the description. Thank you, Amy. I know we like these colors, right? It's all the way down to my ankles, Romulo. Maybe at the end I will stand up, or I will need to do something to stand up. But look, I'm using my yarn winder. Oh my gosh. I think I found out what the problem was. I don't think I threaded the yarn on here properly. And I moved it to a place where it's easier for me to use. So I don't know if I can go further back. Let's see. Let's turn around this way and see if I can push it a little further back. Maybe you can see both of us, me and the winder. Thank you, Amy. What is everybody working on today? And how was your week? Let's get this conversation started, people. Um, I'm wearing my name tag, Angie. You know what I did is I used the hair straightener on it to see if it would like kind of straighten it out, and it sure did. I like it. Now it's kind of floppy. So whenever I make a dress out of acrylic, because usually right now I'm working with cotton, I think I may use this ironing method, a hot, quick light iron over it, because I noticed that my pot holders that I made long time ago and that I still use in the kitchen um, go through the dryer just like everything else, and they come back so nice and kind of pliable, and they're not hard like how when you first get, and it's probably red heart, because you know me and red heart, right? Okay. Everybody, welcome in, guys. Welcome in. Let's start crocheting. Let me know what you're working on. What happened this week? Oh, let me get some coffee real quick. Oh, this week. For a minute there, I was home for 6 days because I have that Life 360, and I was watching my friend who went out of town. And I was like, just, making sure she's safe. She got there, and, because I worry like a mama. And of course, everybody's younger than me, so I am their mama. Hexie cardigan, black and okay, Amy, what is it with black and white? It's totally everywhere. I'm watching this show, Amy, called Rhoda, and it was a big sitcom when I was young. I was around 10 years old. It came out around the time that my mom passed, so 75, 74, something like that. So I was on the age of getting to be a preteen and all that, and I loved this show. And anyways, on one of her openings, I think it's on the third season. Uh-oh, something happened here. Uh-oh, I wasn't paying attention. Uh-oh, okay. She has this, it's like, sorry, like this, but the straps go to her neck, and it's like a halter top. And it's black and white, and I was like, that is so fashionable these days. And then the overlord to our in-person crochet meeting, she put a post on our Facebook post channel, and she it was a black and white short top and short set, and it was made out of black and white granny squares. So I'm gonna make something because I have tons of black and tons of white. You can see back there, right? And I want something. I want like that halter top, because I'm into making these kind of tops right now. That's what I'm working on right now, and I'm gonna show you after I finish winding all of this up. Look at my yarn cake. It's coming out great. I better not I jinxed myself. Look at that. Oh, because I let it go slack is what happened. Okay. All right. Okay. Now I know what happens. It goes slack, and then you cause that problem there. Okay. Okay. Wait a minute. And now it's wrapped around. And now it's back on track. Okay, no, it's not back on track. Aw, man, this is what happens. I don't think you're supposed to really stop, right? So I'm learning. Oh, maybe that moved. Okay, I think we're back on track, and I don't have to watch it so hard. I don't know. Anyways, okay, back to me. Working in the cuffs. Yay. Jeanette, good morning, good morning, good morning. Come on in. If you have a name tag, put it on so we all know who you are. My name is Angie with the Yarn Room. You know I always have to sing it, right? Okay, this little cake is going a little wild on me. It's okay. That's okay. I will get it. It's like one of my first times to use it, probably like my third time. I gave up before, but as soon as I got it for Christmas. And now I'm going crazy looking, trying to, I got it at first. I need to keep it even. Okay. And it does, and it's so popular right now. It's very trendy. You young folks have the pulse of trend, your finger on the pulse of the trends. Is that what we say? Oh, that's just old people talking. Sorry. Sorry. Why is this? I don't think this is high enough. I don't know what's going on here. I need to keep it center, I think, is the main part. I was keeping it up like this. Yeah. If I keep my hand up, like higher, if I keep my hand at this position, I think it stays on the spool. It's going under the spool. And so if I keep my hand like this, let's see if it stays. Yeah, that might be the thing. I'm going to get a cramp, people. I'm going to get a cramp. But I'll have a nice looking cake. Oh, look, here's one. I have to let that go. Here's one of the pot holders I was talking about. I've had this for years and years and years, and I made it, and I use it in the kitchen. Don't ever put it in the microwave because my daughter did that once, and it melted on her food. But look how flat and silky and how pliable this is, Look at that. And I wish you could feel it because it feels very silky. And just like my tag here, it feels very silky. And before it was very bulky and chunky. So I used the hair straightener. And be careful, don't burn it or melt it on. Use a hair straightener that you don't want to use, right? That's what I would recommend. Anyways, these have been in my kitchen forever, maybe about 6 years or so, and they still are working so nice, and I love them, and we use them as coasters. That's why it's in here for a coaster. Where's my coffee? Oh, there it is right there. So good. Hello, people. Amy, what is? Oh, wait. What are y'all having this little crown and a number one or a number two on there? Hmm. Community. Ooh, I don't want to press any buttons because last time I was on here, and was it for? I think it was for the meeting. I lost you guys because I started touching the screen and stuff like that. I don't need to be doing that. So as soon as I'm finished with this, I will stand up and let y'all see my dress. I really love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. And if I make a dress or a top, I'm not going to line it or anything. I mean, it's just you just see your undergarments underneath it. I mean, it's kind of just like having a bathing suit, right? On. And this might be a bathing suit cover. I'm not sure. Come on, stay, 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 stay in the center. Stay in the center. Stay in the center. Okay, once it gets off track, I think that's the problem there. Do y'all have any tips or tricks on what I'm doing wrong? It's getting stuck underneath there. Nope, don't want it to be there. Does it need to be further back? It's going around the top. I don't mind if it goes around the top, but I don't want it to go on the bottom. I don't know. It's new thing, not sure about it fully. Okay, okay. I'll check into it and see what it is. I haven't been on all week. I think I put a couple of videos up. Did y'all see my video of my? Look at that. Right there. Right there. That's my AI challenge this month. Today's the last day of the month, right? So that's my AI challenge for the month. And I'm very happy with it. I mean, it's not perfect, but what is, like I always say, what is perfect? And so if I'm reaching for perfect, I'm never going to get there. So might as well just hang on and be myself. Okay. No, no, we don't want that. Okay. All right. Ah, I know that one day I will get the hang of this, right? I like it when it changes colors because then it looks really nice. You can tell how it's wrapping. Look at that. It's terrible on the top, but I don't care. I don't want to let go of it because I might not wind up anymore. So this is rainbow red heart. You know me and my red heart. Love it. Ooh, one of my subscribers and one of my friends here on YouTube, one of the first people I met on here is Noni May. Oh my gosh, she had a frog that she made. I love it so much. I try to comment on it, but I think because I'm always doing everything on my phone, I can't comment um on her shorts. So Noni May, I always like your shorts, and I'm always watching. I just can't leave a message for some reason. A post. Come on, guy. Come on. I feel like this thing is too short. Can this thing be adjusted? At least like needs to be higher. Oh no, like there needs to be a guard here or something. Why is it doing that? It's supposed to be higher. Is it the angle that it came in on? I'm gonna tired of this. Hi, Sonia. How are you? Oh, okay, okay. So it looks like it. Would you? Somebody said something. Let's see. Sonia's here. Let's see. If you're a mod, sometimes it won't let you comment. Oh, I think I might be. I'm not sure. Can't remember if she made me a mod or not. Aw. Well, I'm glad it doesn't do that to you guys. Oh, for the shorts. Okay, for the lives, probably not, because I'm sure I've talked to her on her lives. Yeah, I can't comment on hers either. Hello, Pink Froggy. Hello, how are you? Hello, Nor. How are you? Welcome in, welcome in. You hear my dogs in the background. Welcome to the crochet meeting of the week. We the yarn room has a crochet meeting every Saturday on in the mornings at 9 a.m. unless I post that it's canceled or postponed or whatever. I usually put a post up the night before. I try to. I'm not very good and consistent at it. There's my dogs. Don't worry, it's only my husband. He's coming home at any time. You cannot anytime you cannot hear me, let me know. Oh, you don't follow them anymore? Oh no. Oh no, Sonia. I'm afraid to ask why. You don't have to say. Good morning, Amy. Hello. Welcome back. Welcome back. We are working. I'm just winding up a yarn cake here. I think I might have to just hold this myself where it doesn't go. Let's see. No. No. Oh, gosh. And this is why I didn't use it the last time. I thought I was on a good track. But I'm going to have to do this kind of manually holding it, guiding it. Is this supposed to be closer to it, further away from it, maybe? I think once it goes to the top, that's it. It doesn't really work very well. It loses its what do you call it? Its trail. I'm gonna have to use my finger, I suppose. Yeah, that's Eddie. He's home. He had to go run some errands real quick. Eddie has a gig tonight, so he's going to be gone and playing a late night gig, which is kind of not normal. I was going to say odd, but it's not odd. It's just not a normal occurrence. And if you hear anything, he's going to be practicing in the background. I told him, you better not be loud, only because if we didn't have the copyright issues, I'd be like, hey, give us some background music, please. Good morning, Lady Crochet Manuela. I've been watching your lives and some of your videos. Very nice. Golly, you really can crochet, lady. What was it? There was one that I saw there and I said, I need to talk to her about that one. It was one. What was it? I don't remember. Maybe it was a clothing, because I'm really into clothing right now. Really into clothing. I know, right? Right. I bet you there's a way, Amy. It's just that I don't know how. Okay. So I'm not looking at you guys because, I'm trying to keep an eye on this silly thing. Okay, don't keep it too high. Ay, 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 Angie. Ay, ay, ay. What's wrong with you, lady? Come on. Now it's stuck on here. I'm almost done with it. Look, I'm almost done with it. So I have it kind of between my knees so I can keep it stable. And I have to pull it out a little bit because I think I'm squeezing it too hard between my knees to where it's not easily coming out. And I need to learn how to, my own tension, I suppose, and maybe take it slower, because this is, don't say it's working, because then that's when I jinx myself. Lyrian. Lyrian, is that how you say your name? Welcome, welcome. This is our crochet meeting for Saturday, May the 31st, the last day of May. Are y'all ready for the summer? What is the new thing that you're obsessed with? Let me know. Me, AI imaging of myself, cute imaging. I don't do realistic looking ones. I try to get it to look like me, so whenever you see it, you know that it's me, because it has some of my characteristics. Boy, that was hard to get out. Like my little yarn buns and gray hair and things like that. So I tried to do that. Let's see. Oh, is this gonna work here? Because if I didn't have to hold it, I could just what? Angie? Maybe it depends where the yarn thing is also. Oh, I was going there for a minute, guys. I thought I was going to go 5 miles an hour there for a minute. As soon as I'm done with this, you won't have to watch me anymore. Okay, I'm not gonna wind another one. But if I finish this one, if I wind this one all up, this is gonna be my first cake that I ever wind on a yarn winder. And it's the ugliest one, I can tell you that. Look at that. Oh my gosh. What is wrong with you, girl? What is wrong? Okay, did anybody answer what y'all are doing and what y'all are into? Let me know. I'm nosy. I want to know. Everybody wants to know. Like, are y'all really into, like, Amy, you're doing cardigans lately. So are you into the cardigans? And I'm into, which I'm going to show you after a while. I want to make some summer tops, something similar to this dress that I have on. I didn't make this dress, but I bought my last shopping trip, and it was my actual last shopping trip to Joann's. I bought 6 skeins of cotton yarn, and it was the most beautiful color ever, rose color. I think that was even the name of it. I'm not sure. But now, what is wrong with me? Come on, people. How do I do this? Anyways, so I'm making a top, and I put a link to the video tutorial that I'm using, and I wanted something simple, but not just a simple single or double crochet or anything like that. I wanted it to have a little bit of lace look to it. Come on, we can do it. We can do it. We can do it. We can do it. No, it doesn't want to do it. I'm so tired of it. I feel like this is like I could have been finished with it by doing it by hand, but that's not true. I don't think. It's just my frustration talking. Okay, Amy, I'm going to have to show you a picture of what my the leader of our crochet group here in my area sent, and it is the cutest black and white short set. Oh my gosh, it is so cute. Maybe it's supposed to be, oh, you know what? Maybe Angie should stop and read instructions every now and then. Maybe it's the way I'm yarning it over. Is that right? Nope. Maybe it's the way I'm threading it through. Maybe. It might be dying. Is that better? Thank you for letting me know, guys. Let's see. Still no sound. Maybe your mic died. Maybe it is. Da, 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 da. Okay, let's charge this one just in case the other one wasn't charged enough. I don't know what the deal is. Can you hear me now? Back, you hear me now? Yeah. Then it's time to drink. Oh, I did something. Where is it? My mic is working. I deserve a bell. I deserve another one. I decide these things as I need. So don't judge, people. Don't judge. Okay, I'm on, right? Okay, good. Oh, coffee. And I have it in my Yeti. That way it will not get cold, hopefully. Yay. Amber Spider Queen. Hello there. Ding. Okay. So when I went to my last visit shopping trip to Joann's, I bought Casey Knit and Crochet Premier Yarn. Let's see. And it's called Rose Garden. Isn't that gorgeous? 100% cotton. Love it. Love it. I bought 6 because I said, if I end up making something and I don't have enough, I'm going to be mad. And so in the I have my disco ball in this bag too. You know, I'm a professional crocheter, and this is the bag I use for my crochet bag. I have my other disco ball here. And the reason I have these in here is because they are in my car, and my car had melted, was in the sun, and it had melted the little hanger. And these are not meant to be car hangers. They were meant to be ornaments, right? So they melted and the hanger fell off of them. So I'm looking for the hanger part of it. The other one doesn't have one. I'm going to have to put something on. Here's the hanger part. And this is the fancy way I put it on my rearview mirror paper clip. But it works. And when this thing is working, it lights up my world. In the car, that is. All right. And it sparkles everywhere. Eddie's like, how do you, it's like driving underwater, right? It's so cute. Okay. I'm making a top. And this top is supposed to be worked from the top, from here down. And I don't know if I like that or not. I think I like it, the bottom, the top, which is this little scalloped area. I love the way she started it with these chains. The base chain. I had never done anything like that, and I was excited. But I think I like it more like this. It looks like it should go like that. The stitches look upside down this way. So anyways, I'm hoping it'll fit by time, because you know that I'm losing a little weight. So I'm hoping, I'm like, oh, that'll fit eventually. I hope. If not, I'm stretching that thing out, or I'm going to give it away. Anyways, it is so pretty. But I think next time I make one of these tops, I have some acrylic that I'm going to try that's very thin. And then if I iron it, it'll be nice and silky like my pot holder. It's funny that I want my clothes to feel like the pot holder. Anyways, I'm going to work on this right now. I am going to work on this right now while we're talking. I have my stitch marker holding my place, and it's very simple. Once you get past that first couple rows, which are not very difficult, you just have a V stitch and a triple cluster. So triple cluster, and then the V, and you repeat it. The V always ends up on the triple cluster. On the next one, the triple cluster always ends up on the V. So you just go on and on and on and on. Jennifer, hello there. Me and my little bell. I love it. I even have the, what do you call it, the singing bowl. I just go and I ring it, and I have to sit there and just, if I gave anybody advice, one thing in life is to absorb everything in life. When you look at that sky, you look at that sky and you take it in. You see someone, you just take them in, because I don't know if this is because, oh, Eddie's home. Oh, yeah, I forgot. Eddie's home. He's walking out there. I don't know if this has to do, I know I always go back to my mom dying, but you know what? Some things are very pivotal in your life. And I don't know if it's because I know that you can lose someone, that I have always been appreciative of people. I'm not perfect, I treat people bad sometimes. I'm mean. I'm whatever people are, right? I'm not a bad person, really, I don't think. But I think I appreciate everything because I know it could go away in a second. And then when I got diagnosed with leukemia, of course, I'm like, yeah, it could go anytime. And so, so grateful for everything. So, anyways, I love the bell sound. All that just to talk about the bell, the dang bell. It does, doesn't it? Very nice. It's kind of heavy though. Heavier than, I don't know if it's heavier than acrylic. It's very nice. And I love this color, but the funny thing is, oops, sorry, I keep hitting this. I'm gonna move you, I think, back to where the other one was. Is that okay? Can y'all still hear me? Is it green? Yeah, it's green, so I hope it's fine. Um, I forgot what I was saying. If y'all remember, let me know. Oh, I just soak everything in. So, anyways, the bells. I love the sound. I want to remember it. When we die, if we can remember our life, I do want to remember everything instead of getting there. Because sometimes I go through life so fast that I'm like, wait a minute, I saw that, but I don't remember. I couldn't tell you the color. I couldn't tell you, details about it. And so I don't want to be like that. I try to, like the other day, I was looking up at the sky and I told myself, this is while I was floating in the pool and I was looking up. Oh, what a beautiful sky. And I'm like, Angie, close your eyes. Can you describe the sky? And I really could not. I said, I made myself open my eyes. I didn't talk to myself. I said, open my eyes. And I looked at the clouds and I said, I described everything so I could remember. And now I remember that cloud that day. They were very puffy, like little cotton balls, and then in little areas, the cotton balls would get so thick it would make like one big cotton ball, and then it started to streak off to the side, and it had this one hole in the center where you could see the blue of the sky. It was gorgeous. So I'm like, I need to start doing that because if I consciously look at something and describe it to myself in my inner voice, then I will remember. You know what I mean? Because sometimes I just go through life because I have this problem. Okay, I can't recognize faces because I just look at people and I get the idea of what they look like. Skinny, hair in a ponytail, brown shorts. What? Another lady, skinny, ponytail, brown shorts? They look the same to me. You know what I mean? I don't actually look at their face until I actually know them. Like, and then when they're out of context, I'm like, what the heck? Where are you from? I know you, but where? Oh, you're the it's funny because the first thing I ever come up with is, were you the lunch lady at school for my kids? I always think I remember the lunch ladies. Anyways, um, yeah. The problem that I have is that I cannot tell you the colors of cars. I have a cousin that comes over. I can't even tell you what kind of car she has. I can tell you she has, um, golly, I don't even know if she has an SUV or a sedan. She changes cars, so I know one of them was sedan ones, and one was a SUV. So I don't know what she has right now. I'm good to remember the color of our cars in our family here, but I don't notice things like that. So if I was ever in an accident and they took off, man, I better take my camera out quick because I can't remember nothing. Nothing. Okay, people, you know what? It's getting hot around here. Oh, I'm so sorry, Jennifer. I'm so sorry. Well, you know what? The cancer that I have is I've been living with it for 12, 13 years already. And it's the first cancer that was made, they were able to come up with a treatment that makes it chronic. So they told me I would probably die from something else. So I'm grateful for that. But every day I do have to take a chemo pill. They said it's not chemo, it's targeted therapy. And I'm like, okay, then every time it gets delivered to my house, my $15,000 uh, prescription every month, which I pay zero because of all the help that I get, which I'm so grateful. But can you imagine it costs that much? And anyways, it comes in a caution, radiation, blah 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 blah, all this stuff, hazard. Um, oh look, sometimes I forget and I do the wrong stitch, but this is a great stitch because it's so easy to do while you're talking and watching TV. But anyways, Jennifer, um, I'm okay. It's called CML if you would like to look it up. And it is a translocation of my chromosomes 9 and 22. They swapped a little pieces and they made them kind of, I'm a mutant. A mutant. Oh, Amy, still thinking about your Grammy and your father-in-law. Wow. I know. I have two medications that cost over $15,000 a month because I have two disorders that are very rare. You know me, I like to collect. I don't go for them regular old diseases like diabetes and high blood pressure. I don't got any of that. I have pre-diabetic, but not diabetes. Anyways, I go for these cancers and autoimmune diseases. You know me, collector of high-end things. I'm just teasing. I make light of it because if I can make light of it, I hope that it just helps other people feel easy about it. You know what I mean? I have my cousin who's my twin cousin. We have the same birthday. Come and she's always like, I can't believe I know that it's just normal to you. And, and I feel bad for my family who love me and any of you guys who, care about me out there that y'all would feel bad for me. Don't feel bad for me. I've had a very good life. I'm 60 years old. If this was the end, wow, better than I thought. Better than I thought it was going to be. I really didn't think I was going to make it this old. Did I? There it is. Okay. I started to panic that I didn't start the new row, but I did start a new row right there. Started with 3. Every row is going to start differently. It's going to alternate between starting with a cluster of 3, and then the next row will start with the V. Stitch. I shouldn't be yawning. I have my coffee right here. Right here. And it's good because you can see the stitch. And so you're like, oh, look, what did I do here? Oh, okay. Sometimes I get a little confused and I'm like, what the heck is that? This is actually a stitch coming up. So I don't know if you can understand that, but I am having a chain 2 and now I do a double crochet. So the V is a double crochet, 2 chains, and a double crochet. And now double crochet into the V over here, 3 clusters. So I did make a boo-boo on one of these sides, but I did not, I already frogged it once. Okay, so I made it about this far and I had to frog it to about right here. I was so upset. What happened was I put it down and then I started again. And when I made the V's, I made it with 1 single crochet in between the 2 double crochet, 1 chain between the 2 double crochets. And it's supposed to be 2 chains, and it started getting skinnier. And I was like, what? I tried to put it over my arms. I said, I'm never going to be able to wear this. Oh, sorry, I spit on you guys. Never going to be able to wear this. But I said, okay, if there's ever a reason to frog something, it's that. It's the clothing. It's not going to fit. It started getting really skinny. I thought maybe I could just turn it upside down. But no, I frogged it and now I feel so much better about it. It is going to be a little tight on me right now, but I'm hoping when I block it, it'll stretch it out. And I just need to lose a little more weight, 10 pounds, maybe 20 pounds. And I should probably be where I want to be. I'm a fat girl. I've already told you. I've always been a fat girl. If I don't see some fat on these bones, I feel weird. Weird. I didn't know we had bones. I told my husband the other day, I said, you know what? I kept feeling my legs and my body, and I was like, my gosh, I'm getting like these little tumors or something on my body. I started feeling all these balls everywhere. And then something came into my mind. Oh my God, Angie, those are bones. Did you see me spit? Those are bones. I've never felt my bones. And I've never been able to put my hands, my fingers, close them around my wrist. But look at that. So, anyways, I'm not used to, being this size. And actually, I think I already said this. I'm not going to say it again. So, anyways, I'm not used to being this size. But, yeah, just a little bit more weight that way in case if I bounce back up. You know what I mean? Those people who struggle with weight, you know what I mean, right? Pet World, what are you? Oh, I missed a whole bunch of this. Thank you, Jennifer, for loving my glasses. Oh, they're my pink glasses. I had put them away for a little while and used the black ones just like this, but I think that the pink ones are coming back for the summer. Yay, mutant! Yes, with hair on my toes and everything, Amy. Hey, Pet World. How are you, hon? Oh, just talking about stuff, Pet World. Don't forget to leave your uh your link to your channel here if you want. Just type in the word drop. I'm lucky I remember this. Yeah, I'm okay, Pet World. Jennifer, that's great that you found crochet for that. Helps heal you. Good. You know, it's very addictive, Jennifer. Very addictive. Crocheting, that is. And it is very good. It's meditation. To me, it's meditation. I can think about things. I can just lose myself in thoughts and talk to myself. It's great for anxiety, Amy. Brayson! Hello, how are you? Come on in. I'm just crocheting a top and I'll show you some more. Your grandma's calling herself overweight and she's extremely underweight. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. I have reverse issues that I would see myself in the mirror and I was weighing really like a lot. And I'm like, woo, hot stuff. And so I'm still thinking I'm hot stuff. I have a problem. I don't think I'm better than anybody else, but I think I'm pretty hot. Oh, that deserves a bell ring. Okay, that did deserve a bell ring. Drop, go. Go check out Pet World. Go check out Amy. Y'all go check them out. They're great. Yes, yes, it does. Thank you, Jennifer. It's the only personality I got. I used to hide it a lot, you know. I used to be embarrassed. I wanted to be normal, or what I considered normal. And then I realized I am normal. This is the way God made me. So you want to take it up with him? You go right ahead because this is the way I am. And I don't know why. I've always been the jokester in the family and always saying things, you know, that one person that comes in and says, okay, the party can start. I'm here now. That was me. That was me. The one either you love or you could not stand. Wow. I've met some people that couldn't stand me. They would come in with a group of people that I knew and I would start talking and I could see them with their face like this and they would just like, okay, I gotta go. I was like, oh, I feel so bad. I don't think that everybody should like me, but I feel bad that I made them. They were so disgusted with me they had to leave. Tapestry crochet, Pet World? Ooh, I don't have any tips because I have not done it. My daughter is working on that and hers are beautiful. I don't think they're, I don't know, she's getting more intricate with them. I know, I'm glad Jennifer's here too. That's so nice. Thank you, Manuela. I'm a sweetheart, she says. Yeah, I'm gonna have to be in the mood for tapestry, but I do want to tackle it one day. Oh, good, Pet World, a heart. That's what I was gonna say. Start with a heart. That's an easy shape and a nice shape. My favorite shape. I remember that in art school, my teacher kind of shamed me, tried to shame me a bit, but didn't work. We had to make an album cover, and I had hearts, and he goes, "Well, I guess if you have to go with hearts, they probably mean something to you." So he was like, "Wow, found it so cheesy," and I am, you know, cheesy and immature. I don't know what he thought, but you know, I wasn't sophisticated. Yes. Yes, there are a lot of YouTube videos that are really good that will help you. Yes, I'm glad you came across us, Jennifer. Yeah, stay here. Don't go anywhere. You belong to us now. So every Saturday, Jennifer, at 9 a.m., we have this crochet meeting. And even though I didn't make a live this week because I was hurting a lot. I sometimes I'll make maybe up to two lives in a week, but I dropped some videos. Oh my gosh, people, did y'all see my video for my AI challenge? You know, it's right there behind me. I love it. I love it. I love it. I mean, you know, I gave myself a rating of, I won't say in case you haven't seen the video, but and that's only because I had to compare it to the AI, which is, you know, I don't think it's ever going to be a 10. I don't think it's ever going to be a 10. I think that it would have come out better had I made it myself and not tried to copy something. But that the goal was to copy the AI image. So I keep thinking when I make these, I can't wait till December when I don't have to do this anymore. Because it's kind of stressful, but I'm going to keep on going. Hopefully, I make it to December, you guys. Y'all keep encouraging me to keep it up because I really want to do this. I'm not trying to be, you know, show you how awesome I am or anything like that, even though I think I'm pretty awesome. But you know, I just want to challenge myself because it's a big problem right now. People are not knowing whether something is AI or not. And what's scaring me is that people can make an image, which I can't do this now with AI imaging that I use on Facebook, but they can make it look like it's really you. And that's kind of scary. And they can make you say and do things. And I'm like, wow, don't know. That's kind of scary. And then someone said, you really should have a safe word for your family. So if they call, because anybody can have you wire some money somewhere. And oh, if my daughter called me and told me she was in trouble in Aruba or something, I'd send her some money um, if I had it. But I would need the code word. What is the family code word? My husband and I should have a code word, but a family code word is good. So if you question anything, well, what's the code word? Or as soon as they get on, just say the code word or whatever. But don't do it. Don't text your code word to anybody. Do it in person. And I'm going to do that. So I need a code word, but something that doesn't anybody would guess about me. Like I would never use crochet because that would be the first thing that they would think to do. That you know that I would use as my password. Okay, when I start the V stitch, it's five chains. It's 3, 4, 5, and then double crochet into the same space, and that creates the first V. This is very simple, but it looks like it's not just, you know, single crochet or double crochet. So I know it's confusing me too, but you know, you're number one, Amy, not number two. I'm like, why are you gonna do it? I don't know. Okay, bye, Pet World. Love you. Bye. Yes. Jennifer belongs to us now. That thing is amazing. Are you talking about the AI? Yeah. Your AI frog purse? What are you talking about? What are you talking about, Pink Froggy? She's been stalking me for my purse. You see my, you see it, Froggy? Do you see it? Ooh. Guys, don't forget to leave a like for me and go join my channel. Subscribe if you like me. If you like me, you can go join my channel because I'm like this all the time. And if not, I'm not on YouTube. So you see, oh no, sometimes I'll come on here very drained, you know, but still, basically, I'm like this most of the time. Did I have my E6000 in here? Look, I do have E6000. I really should go ahead and glue this in, right? Because, okay, I took that off. I'm sorry, I'm getting sidetracked. but I'm going to try to. I have to have pliers for this E6000 because I can never undo the nozzle. Thank goodness for pliers. Always keep pliers in your craft room, your crochet room, wherever you work all the time. You need pliers for everything, especially if you're old and you can't get things open. Where's the trash can? Come on, come on. You can do it. Sometimes when I'm at the end of this glue thing and I cannot make anything come out here, I start cutting it from the bottom and I start squeezing it out of the bottom because it's still good. I got to puncture it with something. I got to puncture it with something. There. Did that help? I got to bend it. Sorry, non-crochet related, but I need to do it or else I won't think about it. And I need something to squeeze this. I need that also. Oh, I just need a little bit. You know what I mean? I just need a little bit. See that? Oh, that might be good now. So I have a friend that in my crochet meeting that she also bought a disco ball to put in her car. And man, I love that girl. Anyways, she said she went to work and then her disco ball was when she came out of work because she parks outside, the disco ball was fell off just like this one did. So now I glued it into there with the E6000 and it's always going to be on there. Never going to be able to take it off. Oh, look, I forgot also that I had, oh, look at this. I took off some stuff on here. That's okay. Some of the glass. Ooh, I'm going to save that for something. Do y'all save stuff? Oh my gosh, I save things like that. Okay, let's clean this off with this old tissue. And now let's throw it away. Lid still on here. There we go. And now that's forever bent. Right there where it belongs. Okay, now back to my crochet. Bye, Jennifer. Yeah, I hope to see you soon too. And keep crocheting. It is good therapy. What has happened to my... I lost my hook. Okay. Ooh, I was going to show y'all my dress. I'm going to get up here real quick and show you my dress. It is so cute. I love it. I think it is a bathing suit cover up, a beach cover up. But look at that. I need a girdle, people, to hold this belly in. This little lumpy. I like my lumpies. That's me. Woo. Anyways, that's my dress and it's so comfy. I want to go back. I think they had 3 different patterns of this dress, and this is all I'm going to wear all summer long. It hides the legs. My legs are like really, you know, when you lose weight and they get really wrinkly. Well, that's what's happening to me. Okay, let's move you a little closer. Can y'all see me crocheting? Hold on. Can y'all see me crocheting? Because that's what we're here for, right, people? Right, people. Okay, what else happened during the week? Oh man, I'm gonna make my yarn talk Monday. I don't know. I feel like it doesn't go over well. I'm still gonna make videos, of course, you know, because that really helps me. Um, helps me, just like we were talking with Jennifer. You know that the crochet is good for therapy and anxiety and just relaxing overall. Good for mental health. The YouTube channel here is good for my mental health. And we should always be trying to better ourselves and help ourselves through whatever. Don't sit and wallow in whatever what's ever happening, because things happen. Things happen. Let me tell you, I know that that's true. And the only way to get through it is to go through it. You have to go through it. If you don't go through it, you're going to be stuck there, miserable. the whole time. Just go through it, feel the feels, and go on to the next side. You need somebody to be with you while you're feeling the feels, you call somebody. Call somebody. Get online with us. You know, um, just ask. People will be with you, I think. I would. Oh, I did. Look, I started a new one and I forgot to ring my bell. Now I have to wait to the end. But look at that. I see this in here and it looks so pretty, the little pattern, right? I've never done a pattern like this. I'm very plain Jane. Anyways, and you know what? Did I tell y'all that this dress, I told my friend, I said I didn't want to buy it from Walmart for 16 bucks, no less. And because it was crocheted and made in China. And I was like, no, no, no. But then she goes, are you sure it's made in China? I mean, it's crocheted. And I said, yeah. I mean, just by looking at it, I thought it was crocheted. I came home that day after she asked me that, and I looked at the dress and I was like, that is not crocheted. That's knitted on a machine. On a machine. Okay, there we go. So okay, so far I'm on my second skein. I'm thinking it's going to take 3 skeins. It's going to be just a little crop top, not crop, a short. It's not going to be too long. It's going to go over my shorts. It's going to come up to about right here, and it's going to have straps like this, shorter straps, because I'm going to have to make these smaller. Pin sew them because they go down too far for me, for my cleavage. But so this is where I am with my second skein. Still enough in here. Okay, it came out of here. Let's not let it get tangled. Okay, there we go. And then I am not going to want it just plain. I think I want to put like a little rose somewhere, like maybe on one of the straps, So maybe if I mess up on one of the straps and it looks really ugly, that's where I'll put the rose or something. A heart? No. A star? If I put a flower, I can always put one of my pins. You know that I collect pins, right? See where's my doll? My form, my body form right there. I collect lapel pins, not lapel pins. What are they called? I love your little brooches. That's what I collect. Oh, I can ring the bell because I remembered that name, brooch. This is really dirty. Why is it? You know why? It was in the kitchen and it has splatters on it. I need to clean it. I'm sorry. I haven't been taking care of you. But yeah, and then if I make it, I can put oh, I'm in love now. That's what I'm going to do. Hello there. Um it's just the Grinch hanging over my head. Oh, and Jack. They're always watching me. I'm actually going to take those down. I want a table. I decided I'm going to get rid of these desks. I've had these desks simply because I'm a cheapo and I reuse and repurpose and I have painted these things like crazy. I'm going to get rid of them. And if somebody wants them, they can have them, right? But usually I just put stuff on the curb and then I wait a few hours and I look outside and it's gone. It's gone. So I just want something with 4 legs and a table and nothing underneath. So I can put my own stackable whatever's there. You know what I mean? Underneath, and that's more storage space somewhere. And then I'm going to get rid of some crafts that I don't do anymore. It's very hard for me to do that. I still have not anxiety, but regret when I got rid of a lot of my stamps, but I didn't get rid of my signature stamp, my name stamp. I loved it. And my aunt who passed away in 2002, she had one, so I have her stamp. We were into stamps together. She loved making stuff. She was a crafty person. I love her. I miss her. I miss her. Last time I talked to her, I told her I was pregnant with my baby. And my baby's now going to be 23. That was such a long time ago. Oh, yeah, I miss her. I miss her. She was the only sane one in my family. And that includes me too. I'm not one of the sane ones. She was normal, very bubbly, and very people just gravitated towards her. I love it. Okay, so I missed one meeting today, this week on Tuesday. I was going to my meeting, but I was having a lot of back pain and just in the center, like here in the back. So just in the center, it wasn't a strain or anything like that. And I found out what was wrong. So I'm taking that weight loss shot, and they upped the dosage. And if you don't want to hear about these things, maybe you should close your ears. 1, 2, 3. Constipation. Once I figured that out and started, implementing some remedies, I feel so much better. I'm back to my regular pain, people, which is awesome because I can handle that. I was taking some pain medication. It wasn't even hitting it. I said, no, there's something wrong. And then all of a sudden, what? I had the realization and I was like, why didn't I think about that before? Why isn't it? Because I would have thought that immediately with my kids, right? But for me, no, I can't self-diagnose, right? But I eventually got it right. And we remedied that thing, and you know what happened. You know what happened. Oh wait, I always get a runny nose. I wonder if it is the fiber from all of the yarn that gets me in here. Probably is, but that's okay. I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep it. Are y'all still working on stuff? Oh, you get a ranking by how many times or how the amount of times that you commented, and you become. Is it just goes through 1 and 2, Amy? Yeah, Amy Radigan. I know. I regret it only because I wanted them, but they were so outdated, and I wasn't ever going to use them again. I kept the ones I really, really loved, like faces, because I know that if I have something, I'm like, oh, I have a stamp. I can just stamp a little face on it. I love things like that, so I will keep things like that in my craft room. But I do need to clean it out. I made so many organizing things like drawers and caddies and all kinds of stuff that it made it more cluttered. So I'm going to revamp, put things away, put them in drawers. I don't need them here everywhere. I don't need them out, even though I think I do. So I want to redo it. But I say that, but the minute I get off here, I want to just go lay down because I'm so dang tired. So dang tired. And actually, so I missed that day of crochet, but my crochet meeting, but I was able to go on Thursday and I really had a wonderful time. Course, you know me, I was talking a lot. And sometimes when I leave the meeting, I feel so bad because I feel like, what an idiot. Why was I talking so much? Nobody wants to hear anything I have to say. So sometimes I do cool it, which I don't know if it's really cooling it to other people. But yeah, I have those feelings. Those feels. I have those feels and I just have to go right through them and then they're gone. But this shot, this upper dosage of this shot, um, I think is also messing with my depression. I don't have anything mentally that I'm, consciously that I'm thinking about that's making me depressed. It's that I feel that heavy stone in my stomach that drops all the time, like like the rock of doom. You know what I'm talking about? Anybody who deals with that knows what I'm talking about. And so I'm gonna have to, after I lose a few pounds, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna ask if we can go down to the back to the other dosage. Because he kind of said that he was just gonna keep me, and I said no, put me on the other one. I'm stagnant. I need to lose a few more pounds. Only because I don't want to. And I'm on this medication for my diabetes, which I said I don't have diabetes. I was pre-diabetic, and that's why he gave it to me, because I was on the verge for so long. He didn't want me to cross over, and so I don't. I didn't. I didn't. It worked, and the plus side is that it's weight loss also. So I'm gonna go back to a lower dosage, hopefully, because I really don't need it that high for my sugars. So where am I? Okay. So yeah. And if I get a little chunk, I don't care. As long as I feel good, my sugars are okay. Like I said, I've always been a fat girl. Oh no, I got all splitty and stuff. Anyways. Ah, do, do, do. I need coffee. And also, you know what I saw? I was watching somebody on YouTube about their 3 spots. Amy, good. Sonia's number 3. You're number 1. Who's number 2? Who's number 2? It is. I think it is anxiety. That it's just like I describe it as if somebody just told you someone passed, and you get that awful, awful feeling, or you're going down a roller coaster and your stomach goes up, or what, however you describe it. That feeling of going down is not pleasant. I hate roller coasters, and I do not like that feeling. And I could just be here crocheting, and then all of a sudden I feel it, and I don't have a thought in my head about anything bad. I'm thinking about the stitch, and boom, and I'm like, oh, I don't like it. So it's a chemical thing, I believe. Who knows? We just got to learn to deal with it. Sometimes we ask too many questions. Just deal with it. That's what I tell myself. Deal with it, Angie. You're fine. Yes. My daughter actually came and she goes, I think I have autism. I said, you know what? I think we all have autism in my family. We were like us, me, not my sisters. But me, I always had social problems, that I didn't fit with the socially norm people. I didn't get any of the. Do you remember that story of me and my friends when I was? It was before my mom died, so it must have been. No, no, no. It was after my mom died. I was in intermediate school. This was not before her. So this was, I was in intermediate school, so teen, almost like 13 or something like that. I think we were going into high school soon, and I was with my 2 closest friends in the world from high school. One of them already passed. Norma, I love you. But me, Norma, and Belinda were walking, and these guys came up to us. I think we had just gotten off the school bus, and some guys came up to us, and I think it was Belinda that said, or I don't know, one of them turned around and said, don't give them your real names. I was like, oh shoot. And then then they said, hey, blah 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 blah, 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 what y'all up to, blah 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 blah. Yeah, oh yeah, my name is Crystal. My name is Laura. And I said, my name is Norma. And that was my friend's name. And she just gave me a look, and I'm like, I am so stupid. But see, I was like that. I couldn't, I wasn't one of the cool kids. Let's just say that. But yeah, so maybe I'm autistic in that, socially, I don't know, but it doesn't matter, because back then we didn't have diagnosis of stuff like that. Just stop being weird. So I tried to not be weird, and I studied people, and I tried to act like that, and I became a little bit more normal. Right? Pink Froggy, you always have anxiety. I know. But you know what? You're fine, Pink Froggy. You're doing good, hon. You're doing good. Yeah, I spent most of my life without any kind of medication, but there came a point where I just could not. I was outside crying. My husband would always find me outside crying in the backyard for no reason. I wasn't even mad at him, but um, I would be out there, and I cried a lot. A lot of times they didn't see me out there crying or in the bathroom in the middle of the night. And I was scared of what anything that might happen. You know what I mean? So I went to the doctor. They gave me medication, and it made me feel like a zombie, because I could stay up all night painting, and I would pop out 2 or 3 paintings, little small 8 by 10s, and get them on eBay and sell them. And it slowed me down. I stopped painting and stuff. And then I went into like, oh, I'm just cleaning the house and, being normal, no bad feelings, actually, no feelings at all. So we adjusted. We adjusted. And now I'm kind of to my norm. If I don't take my medicine, I am bouncing off the walls. I am crazy. If you think this is crazy now, you should see me without my meds. But I always thought I could just work through this, but there came a point where I could not work through it. 1, 2, 3. Okay, and the third chain. Oh, look where I'm at. I finished a round. Don't lose it. Woo! Wonder how many rounds I have. I haven't even kept up with how many rounds I have. Let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 20 rounds. Sorry for if anybody was counting. But look at that. Okay, so it's going to be like that. So I'm almost there. That much. So I'm thinking 3 skeins is what it's going to be. And then I'm looking at straps. The strap that they have on the one that she's making on that YouTube thing, I don't want that one. It's too skinny. It's skinny like this. I want a more substantial strap, I think, but lacy looking. So I don't know if I'm going to continue this stitch and then put like a scallop around it, or just a simple single crochet. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We shall figure it out. Okay, so I ended with a triple cluster. I'm going to start with a cluster. So I'm going to just slip stitch over into the center of the V chain, and I'm going to chain 3 and make 2 more double crochets for 3 double crochets in this V. Golly, I missed y'all guys. I sure am glad to be up here. I'm not a morning person, but for some reason, y'all get me up on Saturdays. I'm like, what? I must love those people. I must love those people. I feel the love from you guys. So, yep, that's the only reason I'd be in the bed right now. I think that got sidetracked. So all week, I only went to the crochet meeting once, my in-person one. And I went on Thursday because Tuesday I couldn't make it. And so I was in bed. And I told you that I have Life 360 because I was following my friend. On one of the days, I looked at it and it said my car had been there since 6 days and something hours. I was like, wow, I've been in the house and have not left for 6 days. I didn't realize it. It seemed like I had just been there a couple of days or whatever. Because I knew I was like just hurting and just wanting to relax, not stress myself. So I had to get out, and I went to the crochet meeting, and I felt better after it and everything. And once I took care of the issues that I had, I felt better physically. I had my normal aches and pains, which I'm used to. And so, yeah, I came back to life. Sometimes I need a downtime. When I had the kids, when they were little, I went through all of this still, but I had kids. So I had to get up. I had to do this. I had to do that. I had to take them here. I had to, because I wanted to. I love them, and I wanted to give them everything that they, be there for them for everything as much as I could, except for those years where I couldn't even get out of bed. Well, anyways, now that my kids are grown, I can be so relaxed. I don't have to get out of bed if I don't want to, only to take my dogs outside and I can hop back in the bed. And I find this as I'm retired, a retired mommy. Now I'm a part-time, no, I'm not a part-time wife. I'm a wife, and just I'm an Angie now, I get to be myself. And I'm still blessed to have my husband here working and keeping us in a nice place to live. And so I can just relax because I used to feel guilty about it. But when I think about it, I really took care of my kids. I did everything. It may, compared to other people, maybe it wasn't a lot, but for me, I put my all into it. So now I think I deserve to rest a little bit. You know what I mean? Shima! Hello, Shima. Jessica, hello. Okay, I am making a top. In the description of this, I put the tutorial, but it is a top and it's supposed to be work from the top down, but I don't know if I am going to work it from the top down and have little straps here. I may. I don't know. You never know. I may because it's pretty, but I love this little scallop how we started it. It was so nice. But it's a top. So go look at that video and you'll see what I'm attempting to make. And I hope it will fit me. It won't stretch as much as this top because this is acrylic. I need to go make it. I have some yarn that I think would look beautiful. It's a pastel. I'm going to make a dress like this with my own little patterns, my own stitches. I don't know what yet. Oh, and it has a little scallop at the end. I don't want to lift it all the way up. Look, it has a scallop in the end. I didn't know that. I just threw it on and said, woo, I love it. I love it. I'm taking it. I'm going to go back to the store. I think I'm going to go get some more. Gonna go get some more because it'll take me a while to make one. And I need to do it closed enough, the stitches closed enough to where you like I'm just wearing you know, beige under things. So it looks like my skin. So you don't see like a white bra or a black bra or whatever underneath. So it just makes it looks like it's one color, I think. I don't know if you know you can see everything, but I don't really care. Come on, it's supposed to be like a cover up for a bathing suit, and I would have a bathing suit underneath. So I feel very comfortable wearing nothing, wearing just my regular undergarments underneath, not nothing. Okay, so last night, okay, so whenever I work on something and I'm watching TV, it stays in my crochet in the way that I'm like, I look, when I start working on it again, I start thinking about that show. Last night, we watched 3 episodes of the new Criminal Minds, the new episodes. And whoa, those things are in my stitches here. I don't know if that's a good thing. I should really put. But you know what? I do say prayers over my crochet when they're for other people. I should really do it for myself as well. You know, I'm like, you know, when this person uses this, whatever I like to say, whatever I like to pray. But I feel like part of my soul goes into these pieces that I make, whatever it is, amigurumi, tiny little hearts. I know this one lady in our crochet meeting that I have here in real life, um, in person, because y'all are real life too, but in person meeting that I go to, she makes little hearts, just little hearts, maybe about this big around, and she crochets them and she gives them away. She puts them in nursing homes, in hospitals, funeral homes, so people can pick them up and put them in the coffin with their loved one or whatever, or take it as a memorabilia, whatever they want. And I'm like, that is so beautiful. And I can see her soul going into that. It means so much. She started doing it because somebody in her family had passed, and this is in honor of them. And I think it's so beautiful. I think it's so beautiful when someone uses their crochet for something like that, you know. I love you. I love you, lady. I don't know. I don't think she watches, but I love her. I love her. So sweet. And I'm sad. I think she's moving home, which is Canada. I think she's moving home soon. And I'm like, no, no. So we laugh. I tell her I was I was the first person I think that was sitting with her and talking with her when she joined the group. And I always tease everybody. I'm like, yep, come here. We'll see if you're going to make it. You sit next to me. And if you can sit through me, then you probably will come back. If not, we'll never see this person again, which has happened. Jessica Shima. Hello. And Amy wants to stay number one. Thank you, Shima, for reminding them, y'all hit the like button. Send me some little hearts. That's fun. Yes. Ooh, cuff's done. Yay. Oh, Amy, cuff is done. That's for you, Amy. For your cuff. Yay. Thank you for the hearts. Thank you for the hearts. I love it. Okay, how long have I been on here already? 85 minutes. Oh my gosh, y'all still here? Y'all can handle it? What's wrong with you people? You can handle me? Woohoo! Maybe you muted me. Maybe my microphone is off. And they're like laughing at me. I know you're not. And if anybody says that somebody's been talking about me, you know what I think? Ooh, I got a fan club. They get together and they talk about me. Wow. I wonder if they want a signed picture, an autographed picture of me. They can throw darts at it. I don't care. It's a fan club. I got time in their brains. I'm spending time in their thoughts. I call that a fan club when they get together. Yep. It's all in the way that you look at things. Oh, it was devastating for me in high school. If I thought somebody was talking about me, looking at me, they didn't like me, I'm like so much wasted time. But you know what? For some reason, that's what we have to go through because, like, almost everybody goes through that, you know? And if not, I wonder if that's not normal, you know, not to go through all that questioning and self, you know, just some people I think present themselves differently, like they're really assured. Like you talk to people who were really popular and everybody liked them and they were struggling also. So I look at everybody differently. I wish I was different in high school. If I had to go back, which I would never, 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 never go back to high school, I would be a little different. I would be, who knows? I wouldn't be class president, I'll tell you that. I wouldn't be the smartest one, I'll tell you that, but I sure would be friendly and funny and have so many friends, I think, you know, and but not back when it actually happened. It's like that saying that people say, I wish we could just be old and get young. That would be awesome. Body wise, that would be awesome. Maturity wise, you know, you would be mature to start with and it would help you deal with the things later. I don't know why. We're here for lessons, I suppose. We're here for a reason. Even if we never find out why, we're here for a reason. Do you believe that? Or do you think that we're just floating around? I don't know. Or maybe something else you believe that I've never thought of. Yahoo, Yahoo, Yahoo. I think this is row 21 or 22. I don't know. You did make it through, Pink Froggy. You did. You passed the Angie test. Or what did Isabel say the other day? It was the Angie effect because something happened. Something happened in the group, and she goes, "Oh, the Angie effect." I was like, "Dang, I got something named after me." Pink Froggy, you're number 3. Shima number 2. Amy still at number 1. Whatever the heck that means, but you're all number 1 in my heart. All of you guys. All of you guys. I love y'all. So Amy, it doesn't have to be does it have to be one of the moderators? I wonder. I wonder. It's a competition. I really want to put a game on here for you guys. What game? Does anybody have any kind of code that I can use for a game or something on Nightbot? I need to start looking it up to see what, because I can't write my own code and I want something fun. And I really wanted that 8-ball one. Maybe I should just put it up the way they have it and then not change anything, right? And see how it goes. And so, because I was trying to put in some crochet questions. We are one. We're number 1. We're number 1. We're number 1. Everyone is number 1 in my book. Everyone is number 1 in my heart. Ooh, Look, I really have to rhyme things. I'm like that corny. You know what I mean? I like rhyming. When I rhyme, I used to say it out loud, but it was dumb. But when I rhyme accidentally when I'm talking and stuff in my mind, I'm like, "Ee!" I think I ring my little mental bell because it just makes me so happy. Yep, maybe that's just how I am. So this is a really mindless kind of crocheting project because you see, I've been talking and talking while making this. And so it kind of tells you what stitch you have to make depending on what stitch you're on. Like I have to make the V stitch over the 3 clusters. In the cluster, I make 3 clusters. In here, I make the V cluster, you know, so I don't really have to think and count about a pattern and it'll stay on there. I'm all coming there. Y'all ready for another ringing of the bell for my accomplishments? Yep, I have lots of accomplishments. It may not mean anything to anybody, just to me. Just to me. My little accomplishments make me happy. I'm glad I raised my kids and they all moved out. That's a great accomplishment, I think. None of them are living here. Some come to stay for a weekend. Like this weekend, Emmy's back with the baby, with the grandbaby. She's not a baby, but she is the grandbaby. And yeah, I think I did a good job um, raising my babies. They're independent. And then I felt so happy the other day because one of my kids told me, "Oh, so and so," talking about one of their siblings, asked me if I wanted to come over and eat, and they said, "No, I can't. I'm going to work." "Oh, well, let me pack you a lunch." And she went and picked it up before she went to work. And I'm like, my babies are going to be okay when I'm gone. That's my biggest worry as a mom. Are they going to be okay if I wasn't here? Are they going to be okay? And my children will be okay. I don't want to go anywhere yet. They will be devastated when I die. I know they will be devastated. And I told them, when I die, you better not be one of those people that say, "She was so wonderful. She was the light of." Yeah, 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 yeah. I know it. You better tell them that I was yelling at you when you were a kid. And, sometimes I skipped too many baths, too many showers. Mama need to hop in the shower. She was stinky, or whatever the thing is. Just don't see me all the good in me, which is where people go to a default. I think when people pass, is they go to a default of they were so wonderful, and they forget all the bad stuff. It's like childbirth. You only remember the good stuff. After it happens, you're like, I don't, the pain, it wasn't that bad. Meanwhile, while I was going through, I'm dying, get it out of me, things like that. And then afterwards, "Oh, birth, giving birth is so wonderful." It's funny how we are as people, right? Oh, oh, Amy, I love you. Oh, that sounds fun, Pink Froggy. I'm gonna take your crochet everywhere. Who takes their crochet everywhere? Pink Froggy does. Look at that. Going to shop for motorcycles or look at motorcycles and taking the crochet. I think Eddie thought that it was weird. 3, 4, 5, because I'm starting the V on this one. It was weird at first, but I think he's gotten used to it. And especially since I'm with a group and they come with whenever my friends come over, they always have their crochet with them. Always. Oh, talking about the crochet friends, I miss my oldie group, my OG group of the ladies I've known since 2002 when I moved into my house, my previous house. I've known those ladies for how long now? 23 years? Oh, I did this wrong. Pay attention. Pay attention. If any of my friends are watching, I love you guys. You three. You three. You know who you are. Love you. Love you. Always with the crochet project, right, Amy? Amy Radigan. Yeah, I know you do, Pink Froggy. You're obsessed. You're obsessed. I had stopped wearing my watch because it was hurting my bones and it gave me a bruise. At least I'm blaming it on my watch. I don't know. Could have just been something else. And I don't like it. Wait a minute. Did I ring the bell? I think I missed it. I need. You could just see the sound just coming out of it like this, like ripples in the water. Okay, get that down there. Ooh, an extra little ring there. Extra vibrations. So, what else do I have to tell you guys? Oh, did y'all see my nails? Nice and summer neon orange. I want to say green, orange, and very summery. I'm gonna get little neon colors and just plain colors. I had my eyebrows waxed for the first time. Did I tell you that? Oh my gosh. I don't know if I need it. I mean, I think they missed some spots because there's some long hairs that are happening right now in my eyebrows. But oh, and another thing. Oh, one of my shows came back on Prime. Oh, who watches Clarkson's Farm season 4 now? And it's making me mad because it only lets you watch like um 3 episodes at a time, and then you have to have some sort of subscription if you want to go ahead and watch all the other ones. I'm like, that's dumb. I already have a subscription. I want to watch all of them, you know? So, but I'm gonna go check on it again. And then also, you know who he is, right? Jeremy Clarkson. He was in that a British car show called, I don't know. I never watched it, but I knew of him. And now he's decided he wanted to have a farm, and he is just like a bumbling idiot, which I know he's really not, but that's how they show him, as a bumbling idiot on the farm. And he buys all these expensive things that he doesn't need, and he has real farmers there that, don't know what's going on in real life. They can't catch his references. And I just love watching shows about animals and stuff, and we get to see all his animals and everything he goes through. I love him. I love him. I never liked him before, but the reason I was thinking about him was because at one episode his girlfriend was gone, and the girl who worked there for him, it was a temporary person because his other person left. Well, anyways, she goes, can I just trim your eyebrows, because he had these crazy hairs, because it's going over his eyes. And so she just took out some scissors and just cut those things off. He didn't even know. She goes, do what you want. And so there she was, trimming his eyebrows. And I thought that was funny. I'm like, I'm glad my eyebrows aren't like that. So, isn't that nice? Oh my gosh. Angie. Angie, why are you so awesome? Mm-mm-mm. Some of my hair is crocheted into here. I don't care. It's mine. And if one of my children or somebody takes it, well, then they will have a piece of me. Do people take your clothes? Sometimes I lose things and I'm like, why are you wearing my t-shirt? Too bad. Why are you wearing that? It's mine. Oh, I forgot to bring it back. Usually Emmy's doing the one doing that. Sometimes Leggy. It's quiet. It's quiet. Okay, do you want to know what kind of hoarder I am? Let me show you. I like to collect things. And when I go to garage sales and stuff, I collect stuff. I started collecting. This was from the thrift store. It says $5. I love to keep the price on it. Cards, playing cards, and I would use them to put inside some journals that I made. Aren't those beautiful? There's blue ones and there's pink ones, and I love the case, and I just love it. It just makes me happy. I'm just a collector of stuff like this. Let me put that right there. And the other one, I love it. Oh, let's see, plastic coated. I don't know if this one came off of here. Says Pinochle, and it also was $5. Playing cards. This, I wonder if this came off the back of this. Yes, this came off the back here. Dang it. I'm going to have to put it back on. So I'm going to leave it right there. And so Pinochle, let's open it up and see what's in here. Oh my gosh, isn't that pretty? Have you ever seen cards like that? So I started, and it has little holes in the bottom so I could push the cards out, I love it. I love it. I collect things like that. Amy, you're funny. Bye, Sonia. Have a great weekend too, hon. I'll see you later. Say hi to Amari. Raymond, hello. Thank you. I'm just crocheting. Okay, so let me get back to my top and talking about my crazy life. Are y'all drinking coffee? I am, and I have it in here, so it's still warm. It would have been cold already. I know when I get off of here, I'm going to go to that winder. I'm sorry, keep spitting. I have that problem. But you're lucky you're not right in front of me. Yeah, that winding thing, I'm really have to stop and pay attention to it. I don't think I could do it while I'm talking because I need to figure out my technique and how to hold it to make it work where I can just some people come up and they're like, "Oh, I wound 5 cakes just a little while ago." And I'm like, "What? I can't even manage to wind one." So, and my sister, I didn't tell you guys, brought me a shelf. Like I need more stuff in here. I might. I might. Anyways, it's a like a CD DVD shelf. It's very slim. This about this much off the ground. The bottom has a base. You know, the bottom base is about this wide. So the door could go over it if I put it like behind a door. But I could put things. I think it would fit a cakes would look really pretty in there, and it's not deep, so you don't have to figure out how to hold them all. So I do want to put it in here, but I would love to spray paint it gold. Gold or pink. It's going to get gold. I think it's going to be gold. So that's one of my projects, my outside projects. I will take my table. Do you think I should just go ahead and get rid of these tables, these desks, which I'm going to get rid of them anyways, and go ahead and put my folding table out here so I will be miserable waiting to get a table, right? Like it'll make me look for the table. I saw some on Facebook Market, $20 and $30, $30 and $40, I mean. And I'm like, yeah. And they can be a beat up old table because I am going to craft on them. I had a table like that and I gave it to my daughter. She still has it. I look at that table and I just touch it sometimes. And I love you, table. I bought it for $20 at a garage sale, and it's just solid wood IKEA table. And she uses it, and so I'm glad for that. I need to put on something here because my wrist is hurting. The hook is rubbing against my palm right here. So I'm going to put my little handmade sock. Where is it? Okay, here's the thumb. My handmade sock, glove. Oh no, let me turn it around because, I don't think it matters, but I like Ursula on the top. That does matter to me. Oh, and so it's not going to rub against my hand. I would put these on for my bracelets, but I'm not even wearing jewelry. Did y'all notice that? I'm not even wearing jewelry. I just don't want this to rub on my hand anymore. See how it's right there? It rubs my palm and it hurts. It's making it kind of raw. Not raw, but feeling kind of tingly. Don't like it. Don't want to get an injury where I can't crochet. It's the last thing I want. Okay, so 2 skeins so far I'm using on here, and this is how much I have on the second skein. Let me see if I can tell y'all how many yards are, oh, my button. 180 yards in each skein, 180 yards. So, and I'll let you know how many I use. She tells you how much, but I had to gauge my own, you know. I don't know. I don't remember how she gives us the measurement for it, but I just take it, go look at the video, and then I'm off to the races. And I will go back to the video once she does the finishing end, because if this does end up being the bottom, I'm gonna make, I think, a row of single crochets or half double crochets here with a little scallop maybe. So you know I always got to make it my own. So I'm very excited working on this. This has been my little project when I've just stayed in bed for that whole week, and kept me from going crazy. And then I had to frog it. Oh my gosh. I didn't want to. I would have been done by now. I would have been done by now, but it was getting so small. It was getting like that. And I was like, oh, what happened? And forget, I put one single crochet, one chain in between each of the V's, and when it should have been two. Angie, gotta remember these things. Are we almost at the end? Oh no, halfway. Halfway. Are y'all working? It's nice. Sometimes when I'm in my in-person group, it gets so quiet. And you know what? That's so beautiful. It gets so quiet. And then somebody giggles or something. Or I usually say something. That's me. That's my role in life. To be annoying. I think I'm doing a very good job. Very good job of being annoying. That's my role in life. And I embrace it. I don't know if my dress is going down. Pull it up. Ravina, hello. How are you? Smiley01, hi. Come on in, people. We've been in here for how many minutes? 106 minutes. My battery power is probably at 30. My battery life, I should say. So we'll be here a little bit still. So if you're just hopping in, you're going to hang out with us for a little bit. Are y'all working on crochet? Did y'all just come upon this channel? I know some of you are returning. But we're here, and if you're interested in watching the whole thing that's been here that we've done before, it will be on my channel under lives. I think I try to put them. I'm going to go back. I need to go and check to see if I put all my stuff in a playlist of lives. But if not, you can just go look at my my channel. And I have the video tutorial that I followed for this little summer blouse, and it's about right here on me now. So I just need that much. It depends. I have to see when I'm standing up, because I just want it to go. Oh, I don't want it to be super long, but I don't want it to be a crop top. Nope. You got them muffins, the muffin top that wants to pop out, and I don't think anybody wants to look at that. I don't want to feel the breeze. And then I have to decide. I need to go find myself a little flesh color, skin colored camisole. I wonder if I have one. I might have one. If not, I like to get mine. Oh, look at this. I was making a boo-boo here. Walmart. I know, so unsophisticated, but I go to Walmart. Usually get my clothes at Walmart because I hate clothes shopping. And while I'm getting groceries, I might as well get something. I do if I need clothes for somewhere, I'll go somewhere else. But regular old clothes, Angie's going to Walmart. Eddie was laughing. We were laughing on how my country accent was coming out when I was yesterday talking about stuff. I think I was watching TV and somebody had a country accent, and it just my accent got so thick, and he was just like, "Yep." And then he likes to tell me, "Say finger," and I said, "Finger." He thinks that's so funny. That's my Texan word to him. That's my accent word to him. Finger, finger. What do you got? It's a finger. Mm-hmm. I could go finger, but that's not really me when I'm talking. It's finger. Finger. Isn't that funny? I love how when you say words, they don't sound like they do if you say them over and over, right? Oh no, Smiley, I'm glad you're awake though. If you want to just listen to us with your eyes closed, you can. If you want to go back to sleep. I don't know the name of it, but in the description is the link to the tutorial that I'm following. I think it was just they just said easy summer top or something like that. I don't think they had a specific name. Maybe they did. Banger. That's right. Because I was wondering, I was asking Eddie, I said, how is it? Because there was people here in Texas have grown where I live. There were kids that would come in and they had the heaviest accent, and then some had a Mexican accent, a Spanish accent. And I'm like, you grew up like me in the same area, you just down the street. How can we have such different accents? And it's, I guess, how our parents, our family life, and how they talk, right? So that gets passed on, and then we get a little bit of the world, the outside world, attached to it. But I think that when I was younger, I know when I was younger, I would hear someone say the word properly, and then from then on, I would never say it any other way. What word? Oh, ambulance. Ambulance. Do you hear that, ambulance? I hope everybody's okay. And then I heard that it was called ambulance. And so it's always been an ambulance. Another word that we had growing up was napkin. Can I have a napkin? Oh my gosh, it's a napkin. It's hilarious. And the one that my sister gets annoyed, my two sisters, they would have the ice cream that has the three colors, chocolate, the three flavors, chocolate, vanilla, and strawberry. And we used to call them Napoleons. But then I read it and it said Neapolitan. And I used to correct them about it. I don't know if they probably still say Napoleon. I cannot say Napoleon anymore. But yep. Anyways, I'm very curious about people's accents, how we get it, how we turned out the way we turned out. I'm always curious about that. And I watch people's mannerisms. I think because back to the major thing in my life, when my mom passed away and we were just shuttled because my dad didn't take very good care of us. We had to go from place to place to, can we live here with you? We don't have a house. My dad would just house us somewhere. And we were an annoyance. Who wants a man's four little kids in their house? And yeah, anyways, I had to read people's demeanor and everything because I had to make sure to keep my siblings in my mind. I kept them from getting in trouble, being an annoyance to people. We had to be amiable, we had to be quiet, and we had. I'm back. Somebody called and they did stuff to me. They did stuff to my screen. Don't mess up my screen, people. I forgot to put, I don't know if I can put it on airplane mode while I'm doing this. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. How about now? I'm back. It was that phone call. It was that phone call, Amy, that came in, bothering the heck out of me, and it was spam risk. I like to talk about old days, the olden days we used to. Oh, I'm watching this show called Rhoda. I told you about this, right? And it's in the 70s, and they have the dial-up phone, and I'm like remembering all this, and I see her. Rhoda is Valerie Harper, and I believe she's still alive, and the last time I saw her she was pretty old. But I see her and I'm like, wow, you can, now I know what she looks like, what her life is like. I don't know what her life is like in real life, but I can imagine, her going through all that. Anyways, I see all these old things that they do, and she goes, they said, oh, when so and so calls, don't answer. Oh well, if we can only have a way to see if their name came up or something, a special ring. I was like, how funny. We do know who's calling now. Okay, do not disturb. Okay. No, it's not your phone smiling. Cappy. Hello, Cappy. How are you? Scary movie. I watch murder, detective shows, funny shows, um, And it's awful because I watch some like Australian shows and I can't understand their accent, or English shows and I can't understand their accent sometimes, depending how thick it is, Irish shows. Anyways, but I love having something on. I need something, excuse me. If I'm going to make this, I need to watch something. I need to binge watch the whole season. Then I just go to town. Chorizo and egg tacos. Oh, that's what I'm going to make when I get out of here. Did you make homemade tortillas, Pink Froggy? If not, I'm ashamed of you. Just kidding. Amy Radigan, you're number 3 now. Wow. Wow. Bye, Amy Radigan. See you later. See you next week, if not before. Cappy, you had 2 exams. Wow. Are you done now, Cappy? Are you done now? School is over. Oh, in my area, and I think around the world, people are winding down the school year. Uh-oh, I see Eddie. He's walking the dog. He goes outside with the dogs. I told you that our sidewalk goes around the whole house. So he walks with the dogs. He doesn't go around the whole house, but our backyard, it goes around the whole backyard. And we have a large, odd-shaped backyard, so we can get walking done in there if we wanted to. So even if I have my gown on, I can go outside and walk with the dogs. Am I on the right track? I gotta make sure. I thought he was right there. That scared the heck out of me. You know how I thought I heard him tap on the window, and when I looked up, I knew for sure he was going to be there. Eddie, I'm referring to. He's not there. Who tapped on my window? Amy, we should do another thingy on here, another live with no specific anything that we need to make. Just hang out and crochet. What do you think? And anybody else, I wish I knew how to do 3 people, 4 people, 5 people. That would be nice. But you know what? Sometimes I wonder if something would go wrong having so many people on. I don't know. And confusing. You know what I'm talking about? But then that would make the pressure less on the person who is, oh no, what did I do here? I did it wrong. Okay. See, I made 2 clusters together. Thank goodness I caught it. I would have left it if I had come onto it the next row. 2. Oh, sorry. 2 chains, 1 double crochet, cluster of 3 double crochets. But we should do another live together. Oh, is that what you're going for? Culinary? Merienda. They taste homemade. You know which tortillas I like that are from the store and they make them there. It's not like a name brand. It's the Kroger tortillas. Or I like to get the raw tortillas and then just have my comal ready and I just cook them and they're so good. Have you used those, Pink Froggy? Have you even just tried making it? You know what? I don't make tortillas very often. I use the white wings to make it. But my daughter, the youngest one, boy, that girl, she turned out to be my little Mexican baby. Very, very Asian looking, like her daddy, but she my Mexican baby. She makes the tortillas like crazy. Look at that, another round. You know what that means? Does anybody need a ring? Let me know while I have this. What y'all talk about here? My favorite thing to cook is a bowl of cereal. Smiley. Me too. Thought you were gonna say noodles. No, I did not, Judy. I bought this at Walmart, $16, and it's long down to my ankles. I think for a normal person, it would probably go down to their calves midway. By normal, I mean not short. Crochet Queen, Donna Poole from Louisiana. Donna, did you change your name? You're trying to confuse me. Okay, well, who is this? Catherine. Hello. First time posting, Angie. Try making sure the metal piece of the yarn feeds through it fully extended. It should pop into place. What are we talking about? This? Yes, Donna, you're keeping me on my toes. Does it? Yeah, it depends what Walmart. There, it's hit and miss. I know when I need something specifically, I go to this certain Walmart where nobody there buys the yarn, so there's always good yarn there. But in my area, there are a lot of crafty people, I think. Yeah, yeah. Thank you. I'll stand up and I'll let y'all see. Okay, Cappy. Thank you, Yade. Super duper pearly. 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 Let me show you my dress. I really love this dress. I'm going to wear it every day. What do you think? It's cute, right? Summery. Woo! Summery, the air goes through it. I just hope it's not see-through. My kids said don't stand in front of a door with the window, glass window or door. Said then you can just see the shape. You have too much yarn right now. Look, Donna, never too much yarn. Never. Don't ever say that again, Donna. I'm just teasing you. If you have too much yarn, I have too much yarn. So no, 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 no. Okay, 3. I got to do the clusters. Let me pay attention to this first stitch group here so I can get started. Because after that, then I can be mindless, which is my favorite thing to do. Be mindless. Thank you, Yade. Too little, too little yarn, right? Yeah, but until then, get yourself some plastic tote containers. I'm making a summer top that's supposed to be worked from the top down, but I think I like this as the bottom. So I'm going to work up to here, and it's going to have like little straps, a little thicker than this dress. And I think I just have a little bit more to go. I don't want it to be, let me see. I want it to be about right here. So I have more to go. And I hope it fits me because it's going to be a little tight, but I think once I block it or whatever, I don't know. I don't ever block stuff. So I think it'll work. I think it'll be fine. It's a lot thicker than this dress though. My hair. The yarn winder. Ugh. Let's not talk about the yarn winder. Yay, a dog blanket. You know what? Those are awesome. That's a very good idea, Donna. Blankets for your dogs, just made out of all of your scrap. Oh my gosh. I need to make some. Small Chihuahua blankets. Um, Big blankets for dogs. The big dogs. Ooh, okay. I got a little sidetracked there. Did you see my mind working? I was already thinking about. I'm gonna do something. That's when you saw the smoke coming out of my ears when I was thinking. Everywhere in your living room, smiling. Thank you, Judy. I use 2 fingers to wind up too, but I have this winder here, and I'm trying. I'm trying to love it. I wanted it. I begged for it. I got it for Christmas. Okay, guys, look at my room. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, sorry. 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 Okay, we're going to look. Do I have too much yarn? I wonder if I have too much yarn. I wonder if I have too much yarn. Even on the back door. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. And don't even look at the closet. In there is full of yarn. No. Okay. Well, you know what? Better than doing drugs. Hold on. Let me fix you all a little bit here. Okay. Ah! I don't want to be that close. Thank you. Little dog, second one. Yay. That's such a great idea. I need to use up all my little yarns. I don't want to have to use all my skeins that I have here, but the little pieces, there's a one project that I want to work on, and maybe I'll take you all along into how to use my little yarn balls, the little ones that you know. Well, Smiley, that's the way of the crocheter. Starting and don't finish. That's why we have the word whips. You're loving my room. I need to clean it out. It is just cluttering. And I was just talking earlier that I'm gonna revamp my desk here. I want to move it, but every time I get so tired and I don't do it, I'm gonna have to get my husband to help me. I don't have too much yard. I knew it, Donna. I just needed someone to confirm it for me. Thank you so much. Oh, good, Smiley. I'm glad you came and joined us. Pink Froggy, you have more than me. I've heard you. You have tubs and tubs. All of mine is pretty much out, except for what's in the closet is just this one huge bag that I just dumped everything in, and I did not look at. I really have to look at it because I know there's some valuable stuff. There's things I'm looking for. There are these little purse clasps, you know, the kind that where you push the two little balls and open it, and then you snap it closed like that. I had bought some on Amazon, and they're somewhere, and I can't find them. I'm on the search for those. What's the other thing that I'm missing? I forget. I don't even know what I'm missing. Thank you, Donna. Thank you. Rita, good morning. I know it's early for you, hon. You're never too late. The minute you show up is the right time. Hi, your new Stitch, Snap, and Chat. Welcome, welcome to the Yarn Room. This is our crochet meeting. It's scheduled from 9 to 10 Central Time, but I always go over if you ask anybody here. And if you have any questions about crocheting or anything, just ask. If I don't have the answer, somebody on here might. So, a change purse. Ooh. Yee-hoo. Okay, where's my hook? Oh, you know what happens? I have to just stand up and it falls out. Where did it go? What happened to my hook? It rolled off. It rolled off. There it is. How come I didn't see it just now? I think it rolled off of me. I think it was between me and the bag. Okay, found it. And I'm using a size 3, which is very small for me. But I wanted it more delicate than, big openings and stuff like that. So, okay, this is reminding me of murder because I was watching that show. What's the name of it again? Golly, I just said what I was watching. Do y'all remember? Okay, Donna, I'm making a top. It's gonna have little straps like this on it. I know I shouldn't be wearing these things with these old wings that I have when I lift my arms, but that's okay. I don't care. I don't care. This is how I get rid of people. Hey, people. And I start doing weird things. And I'm like, phew, they can't hang with me. Good, they're gone. I scare them off. Uh, criminal. You're right. I was like, cranial? What's cranial? Confidence is key, and that's true. And sometimes for confidence, you have to fake it till you make it. And that's what I did. I didn't used to always be confident. You know what I mean? Thank you, Donna. Thank you, Rita. You're making a change pouch. Okay, don't make the stitches too wide. My advice. Not that you asked. You don't want your change to fall out or line it. Ooh, that's another thing I want to do. I've been getting a hankering to line my bags. They're all right there waiting for me. Should I line them? I feel like it, just like I feel like moving these desks, and it never happens. It will, though. It will, because it's in me, and I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it, or I'm going to make somebody do it for me. That means Eddie. Eddie's going to have to do it. He does everything. Eddie, can you help me? On my second skein, this is how much I have left. I wonder how far that's going to get me. I wonder how far. I should say it came to like right here, I think. I needed it a little longer, so when I'm sitting down, it's like in my lap. Okay. And then I have to remember that I am going to add a border at the top. So that will add some length to it, but not too much. Not too much. Yeah, so yeah, I want to go back and watch the other shows. I think Eddie and I will binge watch today. Oh no, I don't think we will because he has his gig tonight. So maybe tomorrow. Wait a minute. Wait a minute, Angie. You are doing this wrong. You did a boo-boo. I only made 2 here and I was off track. Love it. Love it that I found it. Did I didn't, did I ring the bell for that? I'm not going to ring it because I can't remember if I did or not. I can't remember. Well, I'll just have to ring it the next time. So it's something for me to anticipate. Oh, my battery. My battery. 103, Rita. Oh my gosh. Stay inside, Rita, or jump in a pool. Stay inside. Stay cool. Wow, that is harsh. I don't know what the weather is here. It was raining all last week. It was the best weather ever because I love thundering and all that stuff. I love it. So it was good, but it's sunny right now. Well, it's partly cloudy right now. I think it's starting to get a little cloudy. But yeah, not 100 yet. We get that, I think, in August, maybe starting the end of July. We get the hot weather in August here. I'm glad we have a pool because I would just open the door and jump in and then get out and come in. Then it's freezing in here. Oh. Okay, I'm thinking. Okay, Amy, what are you working on now? I did ring the bell. Yay. You have 20 yarns. Rita, you're making the bouquet blanket? Oh, that's so nice. I made, you mean, did you see my cape? It was started out as influenced by someone who made a crochet, a bouquet cape. And so I don't like the top part because it's coming down in a V. And I think I'm going to like make that, gather it a bit to bring it up. I think that would be my solution. And next time I know not to add at the ends. Wow. Wow. Okay. My brain's working. I'm already thinking. Thank you for reminding me, Donna. Yeah, who I want to go to Hobby Lobby. Is this sale week? Is this the 30% week? Because they alternate. You lost the remote again. Oh my gosh. Hope you find it. You're staying inside, and when the shade hits my pole, I'm jumping in. LOL. You don't know how to swim. You don't know how to swim. Do you know how to float? I used to tell my kids, as long as you know how to float, you can stay in the house. Yes. Is it hot there, Donna? You're in Louisiana, right? And your hook. Smiling. You're cleaning, Amy? You're always such a good girl, keeping everything clean. How's Arthur? Oh, I love it. I still have to make the video with the pattern. I'm not going to make a tutorial such, but I'm going to have pictures and I have the pattern written down. I need to go and did I put it up? I don't know if I put it up yet, but I did make a video. It's hot there in Louisiana. Oh yeah, yeah, because you even says in your name, Donna Poole from Louisiana. Oh, Arthur. Lucky boy. That's so funny. We love our animals, right, Amy? They're so precious. So precious. They're my little babies now. I'm a caregiver. I have to care for something. And when my kids were gone, it was terrible. When the last one left, I could not function. There was nothing. The reason for living was gone. I had to find something else, and I dove into crocheting more. I was already crocheting before, but dove into it more, and that the rest is history, as they say. And it helped. And also having my little dogs, they helped, you know. You'll find it. You'll find it. It's there somewhere. That's what I always tell my kids. It's there somewhere. And they showed me a little cartoon meme, and there's stick figures talking. It's like, I can't find my bike. What? Oh, let's go ask my mom. My mom can find everything. And then the mom shows up and says, where were you last? Right there. They turn around. There's the bike. It's funny. Funnier than I made it out to be. Because if mom can't find it, it's lost. And it's usually socks. Dachshund and Chihuahua. You know what? I think mine is too. One of mine named Daisy. Vima, hello, hon. Come on in. Yeah, you found it. Oh yeah, we found Daisy too. I don't know, Rita. Craziness. Craziness. I'm doing great, Vima. How are you? Pink Stars 03. I love people with the name Pink in their names. Hi, welcome. We're not going to be on here too much longer. 138 minutes we've been on here, so over 2 hours. And usually I just slate it for 1 hour just in case. But, you know, I love y'all so much. I like to be on here. You're going to guess my name, Angie. Yes. I'm glad, Vima. Okay, so we're going to be here for a little while. I'm still working on this top, and if you're interested in it, I put the link in the description of this live, so you could go and visit it if you wanted to go see what they did. Wait a minute, I did something wrong here. Yes, because I'm too busy talking. I need another one of these in here. And I'm going to, of course, do some alterations of what I want to do. The straps are going to be a little different. It wouldn't be me if I just follow the pattern strictly. But when I do follow a pattern exactly like they say, it turns out awesome. And I'm like, why do I always have to mess it up and want to be my own? I like to go rogue, as I say. I don't know why. That's just me. So don't even ask anymore, Angie. Just go with the flow. Go with the flow and be yourself. Okay. And even though I'm not supposed to be wearing a dress like this because I got old lady and fat lady wings, I don't care. I don't care. I like this dress. I want to wear it. Too bad I didn't have the confidence when my skin was all nice and young. Yeah, that's how you're guessing my name. We just want to make sure people knew. Make your own tag, people. I made this one. You can crochet it. Thank you. Yes, my name is Angie. Well, my full name is Angela, but I'm Angie. Thank you, Vima. I got this dress at Walmart. And I think it's knitted. It's not crocheted, but it looks a little crocheted to me, and I love it. Thank you, Vima. What kind of blue on the black? Is it a popping blue that you're going to see it? That sounds wonderful. Smiley. Thank you, Donna. Make one. This is just surface stitching over a panel. I'm gonna make another one. I think I'm gonna make another one because they're just so fun. I should put different names like King Mama would be one. What would be my other one? Oh, the yarn room. The yarn room. Angie from the yarn room. That's me, people. If you like me, because I am the channel, then go and subscribe to me. Leave me some likes up here. Go watch my videos. It helps support me. Make a little bit of money off of YouTube. If you watch my videos and the commercials on there, or you can join my TYR Hookers 101. We don't do too much. It's basically to support me, I think, and I haven't done much with them. I'm gonna make some new emojis. Okay, Rita, Sonia, who's the one that uses them? Rita or Sonia? Rita, I think it's Rita, that uses all of the emojis all the time. Love it. Love it. And if you just popped in and you see that I got a sock with the toes cut out, I put two little holes in here and I put it on it because this was rubbing on my palm of my hand and it was making it hurt, making it tender. So I put it on so I don't have to. And sometimes I use this because I have charm bracelets that I wear and bracelets, and I cover it because sometimes some people complain about it. Most people say they like the little jingling of the bracelets. But yeah. And I put a video up this week, I think, of how to do an AI, how I do it on my phone. I do everything on my phone. All the videoing, everything is done on my phone because of my health. I need to be able to be in bed to do stuff. I can't take my computer there. I don't like using a laptop for some reason. I just do not like it. This and an iPad, but I haven't used my iPad in a while. It's behind me somewhere. But yeah, I'm gonna have to be leaving in a little bit because of my phone, my charge, and everything. So thank you, Rita. I know, I'm so happy that I finally got that sign made. I've been wanting it so bad. You see it right there? Right there. Yep. Ooh. And now, did y'all see on one of my shorts, I put a hint of what I'm going to do for June. I wonder if y'all can guess. Who guessed once? Somebody gave me a guess. Golly, I can't remember. Was it Amanda? I think it was Amanda. Mandy. Thank you, Pink Stars. Amazon. They come in a 2-pack. I think when I bought them, they were $14 or $16 for a 2-pack. A black one and a pink one. June is your birthday month, Rita. Oh. The pouch will have a drawstring. Nice. I love drawstrings. My favorite way to close things. Oh, and that reminds me. Look, Smiley, I found these at Joann's when they were closing, and they are huge snaps. I'm going to use that on some sort of purse. Ooh, or even, oh my. Oh no, they're very sturdy. I want to get some more of these. Yeah. The last time I went to Joann's, I got that. Bye, Joann's. Anybody else going through some withdrawals? It's funny because I didn't go to Joann's very often, only for fabric mostly. And then when I heard they were closing, I started going and buying yarn like it was like they were going out of sale, out of business. So now I have nothing to do because Joann's was consuming my shopping life. Now I'm going to have to go nowhere because I have too much yarn. 1, 2. Trying to remember my stitch here. I think I'm getting a little tired. Alrighty, guys. Thank you for joining me in the yarn room in our crochet meeting, which happens every Saturday at 9 a.m. Central Time. So set your alarm, set your timers, whatever you have to do to get up and come and be here. We'll be here more than an hour, I'm sure, just like today. And we just hang out. I just talk and y'all talk to me. So yes, they are awesome, right, Rita? Hi, Sierra. Hello. Did I miss anybody else coming in? Charlene. Yay. Twins. Is there some? Oh, what? Somebody named Twins came in? Did I miss it? Oh, we're twin. Oh, you and I are twins. Yes. I have so many twins in here. We're all the same. Oh my gosh. They are awesome for purses. Okay, I'm still on. My birthday is in June too. Amy! Yes, because you love crocheting pink stars. What? Pink Froggy, your birthday's in June too? Oh my gosh. Waiting for y'all to answer each other there. Bye, Vima. I'm waiting for them to answer their questions here. Who was asking? Amy, mine is in June, Rita says. When June 30th, when is yours? June 8th. Ooh, it's coming up, Amy. You're going to be old lady in 9 days. Pink Froggy's the 28th. Okay. Pink Stars, your birthday's today. Are you kidding me? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Pink Stars. Happy birthday to you and many more. And as they used to say when we were little, you look like a monkey and smell like one too. I can't smell you, Pink Stars, so. Froggy 28th minus the 30th. Awesome. Mine is not minus. Oh, nice. September, smiley September, but my mom and dad is in June. Oh, sweet. Best friend. June. My gosh. People being born in June. Very nice. I'm in March. Okay, guys. I love you guys, and I will talk to you later. Go crochet something good until I see you again. Bye.